Hello everyone, Attack Power here. Game 2 of the Steel Division 2 Division 5 Final Season 10. Let's dive right in. And we're here on Shchedrin. And on the left in the blue, we have Tuna, or Tonnoaman, as he's usually known, playing Pansarridivisioona on Vanguard income. And on the right in the red, we have ManedWolf playing Corpo Italiano de Liberazione on Maverick income. So an interesting matchup here. Nice to see not mirrored incomes. Me personally, I think Maverick is a pretty solid counter to Vanguard personally, because you actually just end up with more points. You end up with a couple hundred points more. I forget the exact number now. It is what? They get a 250 point advantage in A. You get a 350 point advantage in B. So there you go, or 450 points, I should say. So 450, you end up a couple hundred points. So game is already off. Let's check out what these players are doing. Big push here from Tuna coming up onto this hill. Lots of stuff. Very common to see that. Want to grab that area. Big push into the town and onto the hill, though, too. He really wants to hold this flag. I shouldn't even say big push into the town. It's really not. It's actually a big push onto this hill. On the other hand, we see a big Italian push here. A whole lot of support guns as well. Not really a push onto the hill at all, actually. Very odd to see that he's not doing that at all. And a modest push into the town, but with some elite infantry. In terms of these divisions, Corpo Italiano is obviously an infantry division, very, very strong. You have your Shermans and such, which can be solid in these town fights and things. And you have a very good Air Force, and of course the Italian light artillery, which I don't think he does not seem to have a ton of. But funny that he's still capturing this. That just shows how slow these transports are. The Ford AAs for whatever you call it, Pansarridivisioona. Tonnoaman here, I mean, easily probably the strongest sniper squad in the game. These guys are really disgustingly good. The double shot just does so much damage. The assault gun just refuses to actually take a shot, just continuously changing targets, and has not shot a single thing yet. RE 2002 though, coming in for, I assume, this pack thing. Takes out one of the Tonnoaman in one shot. That's pretty good. 75 mil pack goes down. Nice kill there. RE 2002 going after the Gladiator now. It would be a good kill. 13-11 though for Tuna. Catches this Esploratori in the church tower here. That would have been a great position. Would have gotten lots of information, but just couldn't hide from that BAFC. Sherman 3 in the town though. It's going to be pretty strong. But basically, ManedWolf has to take advantage of it. Now, his RDT, of course, are significantly better than any of the other infantry there, but there's very few of them. RE trying to get on the back of this Gladiator. Gladiator is super maneuverable, though. Part of the assault's getting caught up by the Tonnoaman. That's rough. Assault gun did manage to force off the machine gun. 6-pounder. This is essentially a 6-pounder, the 57 mil, but it does not have APCR. And Tuna currently on the 13-11 with this flag grab here. Guastatori, no AT on these guys. Esploratori do have a P-op with the stress and stuff. There's no way that thing will ever hit. Sioski Pianiti versus Guastatori Para. Definitely an interesting matchup to say the least. Very nice bomb strike there by the RE 2002. Forcing off those Yakari. Esploratori though, oh my god, the Sioski goes 1. Wow. Guastatori Paras are very strong units, but apparently not strong enough to beat this 5-man Giga squad here. Dang. That's rough. So up to 76 here on the hill. Give me a bit of an issue. Paracatudisti here coming in. Esploratori gonna go for the Piat strike. Looks like it was noticed. Oh no, he didn't keep backing up. I thought he would. Piat is so stressed though. It's not even firing. Is it really out of range? God, that difference between 250 and 200 is so frustrating. Yeah, there was no way without that. He should have waited 10 more seconds and then moved it forward once the suppression wore off, because I mean, we all know how Piat usually adds some suppression. It's an absolute joke. Will the leader catch those Yakari out? I don't think it will. He needs to get these. Oh, the powder assaults are basically dead, so. Not good. He's got his leader in the front. Not sure what the point of this is. Berettas versus Swomies, though. I think Swomies are still better. I don't know for sure. Yakari's and Molotovs most certainly are. Do take one out, though. Machine gun does go down. Leader with its sniper trying again. Taka and Poya, though, getting on that, and that's going to do way more damage. Infantry are forced off. Still 14-10 to Tuna here, once again doing better at actually controlling flags, where ManedWolf seems to be trying to get good trades and stuff, but is missing out on flags because of it. He needs to follow this Alpina back. Nope, he's just letting his... Oh, there he goes. Now he's running. Now he's doing the runner. Shchedrin's always got a lot of interesting lines of sight, like to cover off places. Stuart probably going to go down to the Stug here if he can get on target in time. It does not, actually, so it survives. BT-42, great fun unit out of Pansarridivisioona, the only division we see this thing in. Just a really cheap 2K HE unit that technically has flames, too, which is fun. Not that we ever see it used, but still fun. Our DT, not a good matchup here against the Arcadi, and this is the issue. So Corpo Italiano's infantry are very strong, but they are expensive. Nothing about them is cheap. So against these Yaakari, 20-point Yaakari at close range, they're going to get absolutely chunked. Even with their great loadout and stuff, the Yaakari is one of the strongest CQC units in the game. Double Crusader AA, I would think we'll take out this Gladiator. Blenheim's still going to get its bombs off, though. Our DT are not in range of the TNT. No, the Gladiator's going to get away. RE2 2002's now getting forced off by the ITPSV. Yeah, he will not get any more planes through this thing. It's a Nimrod. Sherman does get on target on these Yaakari and will tear these things up. No, they actually get away still. Ooh, Parakadu DC all getting pinned down. They're alive, though. Point is they are alive. Sagan Poya continuing to be a severe issue. Needs to kill that so bad. Does get a hit. 57. It doesn't do enough to kill a BA-10 in one shot. That's extremely frustrating. Sherman 3 needs to move in a more aggressive position to help support this stuff. Stuart versus BA-10. BA-10 gets the first pen. Oh, Stuart down, BA-10 down. I actually think that's a pretty good trade. Not gonna lie, because those BA-10s out of Pansari are so useful. BA-10s out of everything is so useful. All right, Crusader AA is now in position, so Air Force may be a bit stifled. Building goes down from the 65 mil. Not bad there, taking out that cover, but still 13-11 for ManedWolf. Although he is on the Vanguard, so let's keep that in mind. Tuna is on the Vanguard, which, you know, means if ManedWolf can survive without too much damage here in A, things get better for him. His artillery a little bit off. I don't know if he just misplaced or the ITS PSV was moved. Parakatudisti they're good in CQC. Compared to other line infantry, they're good at CQC, but compared to the units in Pansarridivisioona, not so much. But triple team should do the job. Yep, very nice. Not against double team of Sioski Pianiani, though. 65 mil, catching out that Takin Torunta there. Does take it out. Nice kill there. That AT quite useful for killing off Shermans and stuff. Sherman getting aggressive here. I mean, none of these things technically should pen it. Again, we're using a very big attack power casting, and every time he says that, things that shouldn't die, die. I mean, he needs his front armor forward. No, okay, he did bounce everything as he should. Depression? Really? He's on the top of the hill. Come now. This is malarkey. He is on the top of the hill. Oh, this is bull. Wow, and then the 75 mil gets the lucky pen. I'm calling total bull crap there. But down in the town, the Italians have finally overwhelmed the Finns here and captured this flag in the town. Neither player investing too much, although as I say that, Tuna coming in. T-28E is actually one of my favorite tanks in the entire game. I think this tank is so much freaking fun. 3 DT machine guns. It's got an okay gun, honestly, and it's got okay armor. For 35 points, it's nuts. Super good. Pedacock Dudisi outside of 100 meters will actually do okay against these Skoski PNE. Yes, the Swomies fire at 150 meter range. Doesn't matter. They'll still do better with their machine guns and Berettas and such. Back to a 12-12, and really this is where ManedWolf wants to be. Blenheim should get through a singular Crusader AA, and it does. Although the second one getting on target, here comes the fighter. Will it get through the ITPSV? Oh, down goes the Blenheim. Nice kill there. That's what he definitely wants in this A phase, to kill off some of these assets that he brought in with his Vanguard income. 3 artillery, and this is really ballsy out of ManedWolf for A phase. I'm not going to lie. Really, his focus should be on surviving. A lot of trouble here, all this armor coming through, and there's nothing to stop it. We'll see if all this Italian artillery can do the job. Scolta 76 goes down to the Esplortori. Piat doesn't fail twice, so good for him. Gladiator, I would think, would go down to the double thing, but I said that before and he survived, so. Sherman should be able to beat, at this range, should easily beat these T-28s, I would think. Gets a pen, as he should. Esplortori finally in the building there, but there's no infantry to defend this Sherman. 1 T-28 down. Another T-28 down. Parakadudisi getting its AT on. So a lot of these armor actually falling to these infantry. Quite shocking, actually. ITPSV now out of range. I would probably drop some arty right here instead. Crusader A in a lot of trouble. Sherman coming in. Wolverine as well. Sherman, I don't think it got penned. I just think this is buildup of suppression. I'm surprised the T-28 is bouncing these Sherman shells. I mean, I guess so. 75 millimeters of armor. But it does go down eventually. And the Sherman is searching for the other T-28. It's going to find it. It's much closer range, though, this time. Nope, still bounces. And it doesn't look like Tuna is watching down here, and he loses that guy. Perikal is coming in. Perichat Dudisi is coming in. Good choice. Press his advantage there. Crusader A making a run from the T-26. It is putting a lot of suppression on that thing. And the Sherman able to get that kill. Nice save there. Still looking for the artillery. Really looking for that AA. Good play here by Tuna to take advantage of being able to go after this flag. A lot of people don't do this soon enough, and it's very easy to get to this flag once you control this reinforcement road. Just zip right on up, and you got 2 flags right there. Crusader AA will go down to this Soka 76. Yep, no saving it this time. Alpini leader do not have any sort of AT, so there's no danger there. Sherman, though, finding the Soka 76 is going to force it off. Wolverine as well. But now both these flags falling to Tuna, but we are now in B phase. So after 5-ish minutes, ManedWolf will have the income advantage. And he's definitely taking advantage of it down south here. Forcing these Finnish infantry out and more infantry coming in to reinforce. Yeah, you really should just push all the way at this point. Gavati surviving an onslaught of machine gun and cannon fire. Pedity assault getting caught up with the Yaakari, but the Sherman is here. Although Stug not going to be great. Wolverine, once it can get in range, should be able to do a lot of damage to that. Oh, unless the 6-pounder can just, a 57 mil can just do it himself. Nice kill. Although these Yaakari now into the woods, this is a disaster here. Technically speaking. Sherman can easily kill this BT-42. Oh, nice little bombing strike by the Baltimore there, killing off that Yaakari. Sherman does kill off that BT-42. Tuna making a couple mistakes here. And this is how ManedWolf wins this game, I think, is just out trading, and because he's already going to have the income advantage overall. Sherman needs to get in a better spot, yep, to stop these reinforcements. He can't just let him get reinforcements in. Especially those T-26s, which are such a pain at close range, but really useless at long range. 57 can't pen that T-28, which is kind of surprising. I would think it would, but now it misses too. Soka takes a pen. Wolverine is there. And down it goes. So nice kill there. Whole mess of Arditi coming out. I'm not a huge fan of Arditi. I would honestly just bring in the Fusileri or, you know, the Maros with the quadruple Bren or something. They're just more fun. Parakadudisi not even going to get in here. They're going to get wiped out by the Akari. Yeah, ManedWolf does see the second one, gets him out, but there's no chance here. Needs a bombing strike there or something. Infantry's still getting overwhelmed, though. And I think it's really up to ManedWolf here to like, consolidate this southern push. It's still 10-14, though. 57 is outranged, of course, by that BT-42. Mess of T-26 is coming. ITPSV is still alive. His artillery has been kind of wasted trying to kill that. It's never a bad idea to try to kill AA. Like, I hate to say it's a waste, because it never really is, but... I mean, there have been other targets he could be focusing on. T-26 is going down. This is huge, because, again, these things are just so obnoxious once they can get into tighter spaces. They really uptrade way more than they should. Guastatori getting in, capturing that. ManedWolf bringing it back to a 13-11. Our DT not doing great. Yeah, and they have no AT, so kind of an odd choice to send AT-less infantry into this tight area that he knows he's already seen a crap ton of tanks in. Does keep the 57 alive, luckily for him, but he needs to bomb this or something to get the artillery. This is where the artillery would be perfect. But no, instead he continues to insist to go after this AA, but at this point, Tuna knows that's what he's doing, so he's just immediately moving it. So I'm not a huge fan of that play at all at this point. Ari does not get through, as I wouldn't imagine it would. More T-26s floating in. Bombs come in, take out the machine gun, might give him this flag. I mean, eventually one of these is going to get a lucky pen. And the Sherman is more damaged, I believe. Where's this thing go? Oh, it's going after the Gladiator. Bowfighter kills off some... Well, no, tries to kill off the Soka 85 and fails because of the suppression, I would assume. Crusader AA taking fire. And it dies. Oh, that's rough. He needs his AA. Cannot be losing that, but it is back to 12-12. We're over halfway through B phase. Guastatori are going to lose to Lahiturunta, and that flag's going to flip, though. Back to a 13-11 for Tuna. Baltimore not getting through. I really think ManedWolf needs to stop trying this plane thing. He needs to switch to a different strategy of some sort. Focus on his RD or something. There's too much AA. And the RDT here is not good. Espatori, though, will it get its Piat on target? It does, actually, and there we go. RDT taking unnecessary damage in the meantime. RDT are not going to beat these Yakari and CQC. I do not know why ManedWolf keeps throwing these in. It's starting to make me angry. Stop it, ManedWolf. You don't need to do this. This is not the way. The Mandalorian would not be proud of you at all. Folks, this is a quick way to lose your super expensive infantry is sending TNT units versus Molotov units. It doesn't go well. It's a bad play. There. My goodness gracious, this is what I've been saying to do for the last 5 minutes. Will it get through? It does. Bomb is kind of off target, doesn't do a lot of damage. Sad face. Sherman and 76 still doing this, but Sturmy coming in is going to ruin that. Wolverine also was coming in, too, to try to ruin it. Our little sit here and shoot at each other fun. Not sure what he's planning to do with these. Again, really wish he brought something other than RDD. I just don't think that unit is very good. I really don't. He didn't bring any of the quadruple Bren units, which I just think are super fun. Are they super good? Questionable. They are super cool, though. Petty assaults. He's lost a lot of these without them ever getting into CQC, so it's nice to see this actually get there. Bomb's coming in. Gonna kill off the assault. No, it's not. It's gonna miss completely. T-28 did go down, but the machine gun there gonna finish off that assault gun most likely. Air assaults finally went out against the Akari, and that was only a 4-man team, so those are still quite strong. No getting around that fact. Lot of armor here. Mostly T-26s, but if you have no way to kill them, then that's plenty. Guastatori Pada's coming in. Good choice. Got to clear this out. Sturmy, though, did kill off both? Whoa, really? Yeah. Jeez, the 76 did go down, though, so he got something out of it. Not good enough, but... Ooh, 47 mil gets a side shot. 47 mil gets another side shot. Cannot pen that Sturmy. These Sturmies have a little bit more armor, actually, than the normal Stug. Fun fact for you. I don't know how much extra side armor they have, but they definitely have 5mm more front armor. They may have some extra side armor, too. Wolverines take out the T-34-85, so nice kill there, but our DT going down. Guastatori Pera, okay, this is a better choice. We have a much better choice here. 20 mils coming in, more 20 mils coming in, realizing his AA situation is a little dangerous. But now this hill continue to be under pressure. ManedWolf finally picking up a 13-11 here. Tonnoaman being forced out, and they will capture this. 17-pounder should shut this down pretty completely. I don't know, though, if the Crusader... Well, to stop a Ju-87, yes, it is enough. I thought this was a Blenheim or something. Stuart, good choice here. Except this... this Pack 40 is going to do just fine, killing it. Unless the Pansarridivisioona can stop it from landing a hit and pin it first. That is possible. Woo! One shot kills this Stuart. Oh, misses again and gets it to fall back. Ooh. Guastatori still losing out the Akari. Ugh. You gotta get in with your flamer, dude. Oh, man, rough to watch. Unit and transport going down. We're now into C phase. And still the artillery continues to aim at AA that just isn't going to die. Pressure that pack for you. That is the right choice. 17-pounder getting into, I don't know what position. A bad one, honestly. You really should just go here and cut all of this off completely. Is the Stuart still on target on the pack 40? It is. Now it's getting hits. Bowfighter can't get through the AA. It's like ManedWolf just decided like he was going to play Air Force and that was it. Like it was going to happen no matter what. And he was going to force the issue. Wolverine 1 is down. ITPSV. Oh, they miss. And the Sherman's going to get just carved. Oh my god, these things are so good. They're Nimrods. Alright, Wolverine, can you do the job? Getting the side shot. Moves too far forward, though. Reveals himself to both. Takes out one. Oh my god. Parasalts do have a Gammon Bomb, but that's going to be... There's 5 of these and only 3 Gammon Bombs, so there's that limitation, obviously. But ManedWolf on a 13-11, although I do not think his recent trades have been good at all. Well, you can see he's very thin, and at this point, the cheaper units of Pansarridivisioona gave the advantage for sure. And ManedWolf will just refuse to accept this is not where his Air Force belongs. He could be flying stuff down south. I mean, there's not much to hit, but he could be hitting this stuff for sure. Wolverine, a nice spot to stop some reinforcements. Fan of that. Artillery does actually get some hits on the ITPSV. Double 20 mil. Oh my god, it literally didn't do anything at all. Oh my god, they're so bad. Their suppression is so bad. Their actual damage output is okay. It was so bad. They didn't do anything. Parasol do get 2 kills with their Gammon Bombs, actually. Now making a run for the second to last T-226. Won't do it, but the Sherman's here anyway, so not a big deal now. He actually should not be wasting this Parasol trying to kill the T-26 when he's got the Shermans here. ManedWolf having a hard time prioritizing his targets. This is the better idea. This was the right choice. Problem is he should swing in from the south. Like, come in and then go this way. Yeah, he's just flying straight at him, and that's the wrong choice. Already going for the 40 mil. That's a little better, because that's at least... That can't move. But he did not leave enough here on the hill. And he's going to lose this hill flag and back to a 12-12. Tuna's still in the lead here. As we are now in C phase. And the 17-pounder is just in an awful position. Like, really, truly awful position. What is it going to shoot here? Gonna lose this patch out to DC soon, and this flag will flip back over and it'll be a 13-11 for Tuna again. Unless he can find some other place to go. See if this Italian artillery can do some damage finally. Wolverine gets the first shot on the Sturmy. That's nice. Let's see if this thing can finish it off. And it does. Nice kill there. But Moriakari getting into position. That's bad. Shermans can't see this Takinturunta sneaking forward. That's really bad. You can definitely see the difference between Div 5 players and Div 1 players. It's very kind of surprising. I always think it can't be that different, but it is very different. Pansarridivisioona should beat these Yakari pretty easily at this point. Yeah, there we go. And if they stay at range, they should do just fine. He needs to get this leader up to give the veterans. See, it's the whole point of having them. Can the Wolverine take out any transports? No, it's turned the wrong way. Yeah, it totally misses that opportunity. A leader moving in here can definitely handle this singular Yakari there. 13-11 for ManedWolf. He's about to lose Shermans, maybe even 2 if he's not paying attention, which I'm not sure he is. Otherwise, he wouldn't just be sitting Shermans here doing nothing. And there's the first one. Down. And now the Tagenturunta, though, moving forward too soon. Isn't reloaded and is going to get easily pinned by the Sherman. Yeah, little mistake there by Tuna. Baltimore's the right idea, but there's not enough troops actually concentrated here yet. So the bombing doesn't really do anything. He might even lose his Baltimore here. He does. Yeah, that was kind of a waste. Not kind of, that was a complete waste. Artillery finally being targeted on something a little bit more useful, these infantry. This light Italian artillery really is much, much better for actually hitting infantry and such. More like a mortar than anything else. $17-pounder with a very strange line of sight here in this really dumb spot he's left it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like ManedWolf could have definitely blocked this out completely. Right there, you cut off both reinforcement roads. Then he has to do stupid crap to get in. He's got all of this covered off. Yeah. 65 mil finally in, though. This is the right choice. He can clear out this machine gun. 17-pound. What? No, just move it out. Oh, no. Predator assaults. Full health would have had a good chance, but not in the weakened state it was in. Sherman backing up, Tagenturunta back in action. And again, the expensive infantry here for ManedWolf going to be an issue in sea phase. RE-2002 does get a nice bombing strike down. No AA down here to stop it. Machine gun is dead. Again, could have just moved forward. And now these machine guns can get in, and they shouldn't be allowed to get in. Oh, artillery out of ammo. He needs to bring in more ammo for these. I mean, he does want to keep these firing. This is really important. Wolverine misses. Pack 40 going to be an issue. Sturmy would be a nice target, but Pack 40 kind of throws that whole math equation out the window there. Leader goes down to the Akadi. Definitely not good there. Predator assaults coming in, and those can definitely do some damage. But the infantry, ManedWolf's just letting these infantry get in too often. There we go. Parassault, Guastatori, powder, I mean, doing its thing. But it's going to get pinned by those Yakari. My God, those things are so good. Just so good. RE-2002 coming in. Will it get a bomb strike on target? It does okay, but the Sherman's already dead, so fail. This DO-17 might actually go down. Guastatori actually recaptures his flag finally. I think this DO-17 is going to go down. 420 mils, all on target for quite a while, flying right over 2 of them. I have to imagine. There is smoke. We have smoke, folks. And it's still alive. No freaking way. You got to be kidding me. Wow. Oh, my God. They're so bad. I thought they at least killed things. Whoa, Bowfighter gets a nice kill on the Sturmy there. That kind of keeps things pretty safe down here. Sturmy gets a pen from the Wolverine. Wolverine getting the second shot. Misses. Yeet. But the Sturmy misses too. And the Sturmy goes down. Another big killer. Parassault do what was expected and wipe through those Yakari. Nice kill there. No, the Parassaults are backing up. No, keep going. Ah! I know he doesn't have God vision to know that, but still. Kivati getting a Panzerfaust on target on the Stuart 5. That's a bummer to be sure for ManedWolf. Pansarridivisioona coming in. I mean, 4 of them still against 3 Akari. No, I don't like their odds. Sniper in the woods, not good. Don't do that, folks. But ManedWolf on a 13-11 finally. Parasol should be able to beat this artillery leader quite easily, I would think. And he's going to fall back. Right choice. If he can kill off this ITPSV, then he might actually have a chance of getting through on in the air. Pack 40 now moving. It's going to miss. Another missed artillery strike, unfortunately. And if these Pansarridivisioona go in like this, they're going to hit one at a time and lose. So, yeah. More coming in. I mean, he's trying to clear off this hill, which is a good idea because it'll net him 2 flags. And he does want those 2 flags quite badly. 17-pounder still moving to this kind of dumb position. I mean, it's not the worst. It's better than the last one. At least it's cutting something off. And the Blenheim laughing at the bomber, but actually, you know, it still gets his bombs off. Parasolt's no, the bombing strike's gonna miss pretty bad, actually. RA2 2002 gets forced off immediately. Already immediately targeting it. Let's see if we can do something. T-26B spam continuing. Pansarridivisioona running into the first unit can actually kill. And this actually is perfect because it allows his infantry to bunch up. Which means they might actually be effective. I mean, they should. 3 of them should do quite well, actually. I mean, they'll still get the Molotov off. Molotov will hurt. But the Yakari should get crushed pretty easily from there. Although if they one at a time this again, it's not good. Guastatori get killed off, gonna lose this flag here. Still 13-11 though. Artillery hits the ITPSV again. Yeah, they're starting to actually like chip the paint a little bit. All this infantry just getting out in the open. Not a fan of that. I thought he was gonna send them in the forest to finish this clearing out. And not a fan of that choice at all. Double Stewart, will it stop? No, just kidding. It's going after this stuff. The leader gonna get in with this Panzerfaust once again. Oh, but they do finally kill this off. That's a plus. Another Stewart down. He's letting this happen. I'm not gonna lie. These were stoppable things. Although he might be out of Shermans. How many Shermans did he have? He didn't have that many. He only had 11, so we've seen quite a few go down. I don't think 11 have gone down, but quite a few have. And now he's standing his infantry out of range of this machine gun and sniper. Although the artillery is now targeting it. This is a fine play here. Happy to see this. Yes, good. 210 mil off map. Does get forced off before it can drop. Yeah, anytime off map fails, I'm happy. Kill it. Shoot it from the sky. Reach for the sky. Anybody? Ooh, Wolverine goes down to the T-26. Rough. Espatori out of range. Parasol out of range. Stewart, this is not a good fight for you, buddy. Don't be a hero. Retreat, Parasolts. Gets a pen. Gonna get killed. Oh. More infantry coming in. Another 20 mil. Espatori out of range. Oh no, man. You gotta micro better. Stewart 5 gonna go down to the pack 40 here without a doubt. 40 mil Beaufort's finally dead. I mean, maybe this will magically open up the skies. This ITPSV is still alive though, so probably not. Back to a 12-12. We have 17 minutes left. ManedWolf just a little bit behind now. Bomb, just blind bombs. Doesn't do much. Baltimore going in deep for nothing. He thinks the 40 mil's still there. Going after the 75, much better. The pack 40 there. Not going to get through, though. If he can kill this ITPSV, then things might turn around for him. Going to recapture this. Good choice. If he can clear these 3 units out, he will capture this flag and will be back on a much more secure 13-11 than this one right now. This Predator Assault here. Oh, there it goes. The ITPSV finally dead. It only took 33 minutes of artillery. Again, this artillery would have been much better served in other roles. We saw how effective it was fighting off these machine guns and support weapons here. If he had been doing it the whole game, I think this would be a lot different. Bowfighter going after the T-26B. Should be an easy kill. Yep, nice kill there. And the AA is gone, which I'm sure he's seen now. Now, a lot of his planes were just suppressed recently, so he'll have to wait. Parasol just kind of chilling here. The second that machine gun moves forward, he'll see it, and this will get absolutely crushed. Where's he already going now? Oh, it's still the now dead ITBSV. I mean, I would think this is an easy win for all of these units involved. Pansarridivisioona, will it get the kill? Both these units very low on health. He just needs one blast of that sniper. Most likely will get pinned. Yep, there it is. And the Pansarridivisioona finally clearing that out. Sniper kills off the Taka Empoya, though. And now 14-10 to ManedWolf. And just with that, Tuna throws in the towel, and we have one game to both players here in this best-of-5 final. 34 minutes on Shchedrin, 3,365 to 27-15. Congratulations to ManedWolf. I'm sorry I was harsh on his play, but I was rooting for him so the match would go longer. I want more games. More play is what I want, and I shall get it. So congratulations to him. Again, I think Maverick is a good counter to Vanguard. It just gives you gives you more points at the end of the day, and really lets you blunt all the early momentum out of the Vanguard player. If you guys enjoyed that, hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, and have a fantastic day.